TikTok is going to be banned.
But don't worry, there's lots of alternatives, like
Instagram Reels.
Mío, Ronald. Mira, aquí está tu hembra, Ronald.
Never mind. What about Facebook Reels?
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
alright, I'm just gonna go on Snapchat Spotlight. Never mind, free speech is actually over. Red Note or Xiaohongshu. It's the first time I got it right. This is the 18th take I've tried to pronounce that. Is currently #1 in the App Store due to TikTok being banned very soon. And I don't know what's gonna happen. I do. I've literally been interviewed by the press and had them ask me what I think is gonna happen.
This is Marita Blasses from HuffPost. How do you feel about, the potential ban coming this Sunday?
I don't know. But what I do know is that it's a little bit funny that the government was so scared of us being on an app owned by a Chinese company that we went to a different app owned by a Chinese company. Let's try this shit out. It wants me to select my interests, which can be animals, cosplay, phone and pad. Yes! Phone and pad. Apparently my name in Chinese would be Benji Ming. Oh, Benji. So there's a home tab, a For You page, messages.
我恨你，我恨
I got a video of a guy pouring an egg yolk into a frog and then cooking the frog with the egg inside it. Kind of genius if I wanted to eat a frog. I saw a guy just taking bites out of sand of the ocean. Gun videos. I got so many gun videos. I saw lots of influencers introducing themselves in Chinese.
Hey guys, my name is Eva. You guys probably already know if you're following me that I came from TikTok. 你好，谢谢你好听我。
Overall, it just really felt like what an untrained TikTok algorithm would be like. A little bit different, but pretty close.
I am gonna run this fucking app.
Now, I needed to start posting on this app stat because time was ticking. TikTok. I don't speak Mandarin, so I use some Google Translate. I'm gonna look at the start of my career in Chinese media being this bathroom.
Okay. 你好，我是 Ben。
你好吗？
你好吗？ Will you make me famous?
你会出名吗？
你会出名吗? I fucked it up. 你会出名吗？谢谢. I feel like I should do a dance. I don't know what they want. I don't know what the people want on here.
But according to a Mandarin speaker, my Mandarin was terrible. Also, I reminded someone of this cat. Also, someone offered me this sandwich. I got 26 followers and 200 views.
Yeah, working that stick out the back of the truck, get feisty.
Nobody gave a damn when I was trying to be friendly. So, I thought the next best thing to grab their attention is to lie and say that I'm moving to China. But also, my plane, when I'm moving to China, is crashing. I thought this would generate sympathy to the unaware viewer. You know, this would be my last TikTok of life. You're literally watching my final moments on rednote.com. Nope, they called me a twink. And they said I would become delicious food for the fish at the bottom of the sea. So, unaliving wasn't enough to go viral on rednote.com. You know what? No. Trump is president now. We're saying fucking dying and murder and death. Why the fuck did I wake up to 200 followers? So I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing. I'm nothing, number one. TikTok gets banned tomorrow. Starting off strong with 200 followers on a little red book. I'm realizing that I actually have nothing to offer. I have nothing of interest about my personality, and I accept it. But we're not gonna stop. I'm gonna double down on the white rabbit ploy. I am going 2 times fucking speed. That'll get me so viral. I am gonna be so viral. Now, I'm in Milan right now for Fashion Week. But I thought, let's pass Milan off as China, even though they look nothing alike. This went about as well as you could imagine. Not that well.
Meow, I am officially
a resident of Shanghai, China. I am so happy to be here. I was sick of my disgusting American government that was banning everything I love. TikTok.
But I saw a comment saying, Ben, your IP address says you're in Italy. And then I realized that on RedNote, it fucking doxes you on your profile. It straight up says where you live on your profile. So that made it very much harder to pretend like I moved to China. So it turned out where I'm staying in Milan is literally right next to Chinatown. So I thought maybe if I try some authentic Chinese food, some snacks, a little mukbang, that'll sway them. I found this little window selling little vegan dumplings. I got a little bowl. My card did decline when I was ordering them.
This card, no.
I posted my video, but then I was like, fuck! I forgot to add captions. You're not gonna know what I'm saying. But it doesn't matter. Cause, boom, baby! The video got 50,000 views on Little Red Book and 8,000 likes. It turns out they loved seeing a Wasian who leans a little bit too much towards the what part of Wasian. Get his motherfucking dumpling on! So now that I'm famous, I was like, I need to actually get good at Mandarin. I need to be able to speak it beyond ni hao. So I started getting DMs from my Chinese fans. One of my fans DM'd me on Little Red Book and said, I can teach you Chinese. Do you have WeChat? I said, yeah, we're chatting right now. But apparently, there's an app called WeChat, which is like WhatsApp for, hey, get on Blingbo. Hey, message me on Blap app. Do you have Flobbin app? Like, I think they might bail. But this is my last ditch effort is to just become fluent in Mandarin. We'll see. So I gave her a ring on WeChat, which apparently you can customize your ringtone on. Hers was this.
Hamoud Habibi, Hamoud Habibi,
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm sleeping.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up.
I can't speak English. A little, you know.
No worries. You said your English name is Shelly?
Yeah.
Can you give me a Mandarin name?
让我想一想.
Run that back real quick.
I don't know what you say. Can you spell it?
What's some words? How do I say how are you in Mandarin?
How are you? I know. 你好吗?
Ni hao ma? What's some other good phrases to learn?
I don't know what you say. I can't understand your English.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we didn't get that far because of a little bit of a language barrier. So I resorted to TikTok. And can I get real with y'all for a second? The banning of TikTok is like one of the most egregious, disgusting violations of our rights and of our free speech. TikTok is the most important place for education in 2025.
Shut up and fuck you in Chinese. Shut up. 闭嘴.
闭嘴.
Fuck off. 滚开.
滚开.
And don't give a fuck.
That one. 我不在乎.
Now that I was John Cena mode, like ready to fully abandon my country and just like be a Chinese influencer, I thought it would be fun to have some cultural exchanges with my followers to find out what the media doesn't show about each other's countries.
Ni hao, let's trade country facts. I'll tell you a fact about America, and you can tell me a fact about China in return. We have all types of burgers. We have burger juice. We have burger houses, okay? We have burger candy. We have burger life insurance companies. We have the burger phone. We have burger night, burgers. We have burger people, burger humans, burger life, burger lifestyle. Ni hao, let's trade country facts. I'll tell you a fact about America.
This is so humiliating. Like, I tap on my phone and press record on my phone for a living, and I can't figure out how to use a fucking app. And you know what they told me about China? They said we have gun-free education centers. They said we don't have to kill corporate leaders to get health care. And I got called a little milk dog, which I am told roughly translates to twink in Chinese. Before I knew it, 'Twas the night before the TikTok ban. I started to panic that half of my career's work was about to disappear for good. But there was a button that let you upload all of your TikToks to Little Red Book. And I pressed it, and I forgot that in some of those TikToks, I created unspeakable horror. So they took down all my videos. They were stuck in moderation for days. I lost everything. Then TikTok got banned. I had no TikTok. I had no Little Red Book. My YouTube channel has a strike on it because someone showed a gun when I was on Omegle once. And then I wake up and then I see the weirdest message from the TikTok CEO when I open the app saying,
Donald Trump saved it. Donald Trump, come here.
but you know what? I will cherish those 72 hours. It really is quite a weird thing that both the US government and the Chinese government don't really want our populations mixing. The Chinese government, of course, has the great internet firewall. The US government is like, communists! So even though just for a brief moment in time, what a beautiful cultural exchange we had. I learned 5 fucking words of Mandarin, but I tried my best.